My name is Corey Stema, and I am the Daniel Thurs Distinguished Professor of Social Justice and a faculty member at the University of Maryland, Baltimore School of Social Work. I am the academic coordinator for the MSW JD dual degree. The dual degree is essentially a credit sharing program that we have between the School of Law and the School of Social Work at the University of Maryland. It is a dual rather than a joint degree, I sometimes like to say, and so that means that students have to apply to each program separately, and their admissions is also weighed separately at each of the institutions. It's very important to look at the application requirements for both schools. Each one has their own, and you need to hand in all of the documentation and whether you're taking exams and essays. I would say to students, pay careful attention also to the application's deadlines. So there might be special consideration for early submission. When is the last opportunity to submit? It's probably different for both schools. And I would advise students to meet with admissions officers at both schools if you want to learn more about each. So students apply to these separately, and if they are admitted to both programs, then they would meet with an advisor to determine what is their best path, where they want to start. And we work very closely in advising students as they move through their career at both schools. I think there's lots of reasons that students might want to consider this complementary degree. They provide different skill sets that work really well together. So, for example, if we have students who are interested in advocacy, they might want to consider the law degree is a very good platform for advocacy work, and it provides them with details about how to advocate in legal settings. On the other hand, the School of Social Work, the MSW degree, provides a skill set of how to actually do that, right? How do we work with people? How do we talk to people? How do we talk to people that may not agree with us? How do we go about organizing and getting community support? And these are great complementary skills that that you wouldn't get in a traditional law program. In my experience, teaching law students and teaching social work students, and sometimes teaching them together, I really think that the way of thinking that you learn and the professional socialization that you get from both of the professions are really an excellent complement. So law students learn a lot about rules and regulation, and they often ask questions about how do I do this? What is the mechanism? Social work students do learn these skills, but they also learn research, and then they also learn really how to be engaged with each other and with their clients, and they learn a lot of systems thinking. And I find that a lot of social work students end up asking why, right? Why is this? Should this be? Questions around social justice. And so I really think that that way of thinking, it's not just about the content, but it's about the general academic environment and the general school culture, and these are really powerful together. So students can get in touch with me via email, and if they'd like to, I can correspond via email, but I'm also very happy to set up a telephone meeting or a Zoom meeting, or if they are in Baltimore, Maryland, I'm happy to set up a time to talk to them in person, but they should feel free to reach out, and I'd be happy to talk more.